I am in the best shape of my life at sub 10% body fat. Shredded, feathered triceps, feathered quads, visible six pack, ab veins. I'm blowing up on TikTok and Instagram. I have more coaching clients than I need. I am happy with the way I look. I am confident in my businesses and my finances. I carry myself with elegance and confidence, knowing that I can achieve everything because I do what I tell myself I'm going to do. My discipline, resilience, and self control is unmatched. I am confident in my ability to do anything. I understand that no one is inherently better than me at anything. Whatever it is, I have it. There are no barriers to the life I want. There are no barriers to the life I want. I think only positively about myself and my life. I am confident in my ability to achieve great things. I know I am worthy of success and worthy of abundance. I already have it all. You may think that this is something I wrote this morning. This is actually something that I wrote at the end of 2024 when I was overweight, working an office job that I didn't like whatsoever. I didn't have any confidence. I was still filled with anxiety, a lot of self consciousness, and I just wasn't happy with the life that I had for myself whatsoever. I think a lot of people who are obsessed with self improvement or making their life better usually end up turning to journaling or manifestation or the power of the mind or whatever because they want it so bad. And I wanted it so bad. I was really willing to do anything to make it happen for myself. I just wanted a better life for myself so bad. I've always been obsessed with the idea of greatness and creating cool things, and I don't know. I just like challenging myself, and I don't know. I don't need to overcomplicate it. I wasn't happy with my life. I wasn't happy with how I looked. I wasn't happy with my confidence. I wasn't happy with my finances. I felt self-conscious. I just wanted a better life for myself overall. And I wanted to change that part of my mind that thought that I don't have it. That's something I write here. Whatever it is, I have it. Because I spent so much time just thinking all these successful people, all these people who look good, all these people with these crazy physiques, they just have it. They were just born with these, not genetics, but they just have it. They have that thing, that gene for success and to look good. And I don't have it. I'm not a person who actually can achieve these things. So one thing that I've really had to learn over time is that no one is inherently better than me at anything. Everybody that has achieved something has probably felt the same way before. Everybody that has achieved something has just worked very hard at one specific thing for a long period of time. So that is something that I had to change in my mind before I wanted to create a better life for myself. 3 months later, February 2025, I've now created everything I set out to do. 5,000 followers on TikTok, 5 coaching clients, 92 kg body weight at the end of my bulk. I will stagnate at this if I don't create my next future. A clear image that I can picture every day. I know I can create because I have already. So from the end of 2024 to February, I had created a better life for myself, but I still wasn't where I wanted to be. I had done the first step. I had finished my bulk. I had gotten to 92 kg body weight, which was a goal of mine. I had reached 5,000 followers on TikTok, which was another goal of mine. I had started my coaching business and I already had 5 clients in the first month. I was picking up momentum at this stage, but I knew that I would stagnate or stay stuck at this portion of my life if I didn't create my next life image, if I didn't keep going. My next life image: 10,000 TikTok followers, 1,000 plus Insta followers, 3,000 a month in coaching revenue, 20 plus clients, dream shredded physique, stylish. I have the ability to live anywhere, create content, travel, not work an office job. I have freedom, location, and financial. I need to connect this life with a feeling so I can tap into it. How would I feel making 3,000 a month from online coaching with 10,000 plus TikTok followers? I would feel like I've achieved something, no longer needing or wanting that number. I would feel free to think about the next steps in my life, free to think bigger, free to think about where I want to live, where I want to travel. How would I feel with my dream shredded physique? Proud, confident, no longer wanting, thinking about gym sponsorships coming my way. What would I do day to day with this life? Waking up whenever I like, free time to explore my hobbies, passions, time to create bigger things, living with friends in a hot country, I would feel like a successful man. Envision it, become it, feel it, be it every single day, and don't worry when or if it manifests into reality. Who cares if it does, if I already am it? I have 10,000 plus TikTok followers, 1,000 plus Insta followers, 20 plus coaching clients, and sub 10% body fat. I wrote that 5 months ago. Today I have 26.6 thousand followers on TikTok. I have 25.8 thousand followers on Instagram. I have over 35 coaching clients from all over the world. On my last fat loss phase, I got down to 8% body fat. I have complete location freedom, currently living in Bali in a hot country with a friend. I wake up whenever I want and I work for myself. Now, this isn't an ad for manifestation or anything like that. This is just an ad for you to believe in yourself, to believe that no one is inherently better than you at anything, to believe that you can create whatever life you want for yourself if you write it down, set the clear path to the life you want, and then walk the path. Because if you have the plan to make it happen, the discipline to stick to the plan, and the belief that it will work, then you can create whatever you want for yourself. I just got the urge to continue this little video as a vlog instead of just having like a short 5-minute video. How I created my dream life, cringy. It is what?
I have an urge.
What? It is Tuesday, 2:53 p.m. It is our last day in this gaff in Uluwatu. We actually have to extend our Uluwatu stay 2 more days because Finn has to get his visa extended, so we have to wait here. We're gonna go get a hotel, I think, for 2 days. I hope we have single beds. Yeah, we'll never beat the own. We're not gonna beat the allegations if we have a double bed. So gonna do that. Then go to Lombok. We have just booked our stay in Lombok, which is a different place outside of Bali. It's a bit quieter. We're going to do 6 days there, and then after that we're going to go to the Gili Islands for like 6 days, then back to Canggu, then to Japan. I'm looking very homeless at the moment. I haven't got a haircut in like a month. I've just been working and training all the time. I don't even go out. All right, maybe I'll get a haircut tomorrow. Maybe I'll shave my non-existent beard. But yeah, I don't know what this is going to be. I'll just record some random stuff, show you a bit of my life. Yeah, all right, I'll see you later. Good morning. I just realized that I didn't vlog anything for the rest of the day yesterday. I got my hair cut, shaved my face, looking a little bit less homeless. Today I leave this gaff. It's called Bacana Bungalows. We've been here for like 11 days. It's fine, it's pretty good. I need somebody to help me with this issue because every time I move anywhere, I have to pack up this bag. I really hope you can see it because last time I showed you in the last video, you just couldn't see anything. And it's completely full. Like it's a complete mission. I hope you can't see my toes. It is a complete mission every single time I have to pack this bag. And I can't buy anything new because it's so full already. So if anybody knows what to do, please help. Here is the bag. You might think, yeah, that does look full. The rest of my clothes are being washed at the moment. I have like way more stuff. Honest review of Bali so far. It's fine. I don't know if you can hear. There is construction going on all the time. There's no paths anywhere. Where we are right now isn't very nice. The roads aren't very nice. It's not very scenic. When I was in Canggu, it was cool, but it wasn't very nice. It wasn't very scenic. The beach wasn't very nice. The beach that we went to here wasn't very nice either. It's really hard to compare because I was in Thailand last year, but I wasn't working. So we were just traveling around and chilling, and I loved Thailand. But here I'm working a lot, so I haven't really seen much. It's hard to say. I will say it's not as idyllic, whatever that word is, as you see online. A lot of the places are run down because it's just developing so much. Everywhere is being built up. You can hear construction at all times. When you're walking on the street, I think I showed you yesterday, you're just walking along like construction, and you're walking along non-paths and along the roads, and you're just breathing in fumes all day. And the weather hasn't been good for like the 6 weeks I've been here, as you can tell by how pale I am. But it's not bad. I'm sure the weather will get better. Prices aren't that cheap either. It's okay. This is my functional meal of the day. This has 25 grams of protein per scoop, but 1.5 scoops is 37.5 grams of protein. It's not bad. All done. One of the other worst parts about Indonesia or Bali, you can't use the tap water for anything or you'll get Bali belly. So every time I want to use cutlery or use a plate or wash this, I have to wash it with tap water. It's incredibly frustrating.
You know I'm borderline more than rich, how to turn it off on it.
I'm like having food baby right now.
I ate a cinnamon roll and a coffee. What did you have? You had a pesto bagel, a green juice, and a coffee. Since we're leaving this gaff right now, I thought I'd put on a little goodbye song, maybe just like bless this house for the next person, you know, just something nice. My Sigma's a gooner, you would raise her if you knew her. Edge Max, keep you and so you don't get mocked every night. You drop skibbity riz and ask if she plays Fortnite. Ask if she watches Aiden Ross. If she don't, then tell her goodbye. Yeah, that makes for good content. Alright, let me give you a room tour of the new crib. Come in here. The bathroom behind me. My suitcase right here. TV. And then our beds. This is gonna be pretty romantic. At least it's not a double bed. Alright? We'll just like hold hands when we sleep. We got a little balcony out here. Oh. Could do some pondering. Bro thinks he's in an edit. I reckon you could jump in the pool from here.
Think so?
Yeah, probably. We are going to the gym. I'm going to train legs. What are you going to train, mate? All right, cool. This little fella can't get his meal down.
Put on eating motivation. I need eating motivation by fucking, what do you call that bodybuilder?
Ronnie Coleman.
No, the other one.
Jay Cutler.
Yeah, Jay Cutler, eating motivation.
We are back from the gym. It is currently 2:30 p.m. We just did a leg workout, like 40 minutes. Super simple. If you train right, all you need is like 30 to 40 minutes. We did hack squat, leg extensions, hamstring curls, adductors, and then some abs. We skipped calves. I've also done 8.9 thousand steps so far. I think I mentioned this earlier in the vlog, or maybe in the last one, but I've put on some weight while I've been here, and that's not a problem at all. Like, I was actually trying to put on weight. But one of the reasons why I've done so, you don't just say like, oh, I've put on weight. Try and find out like exactly why. So when I was at home and I was shredded, I was doing 12 to 15,000 steps a day, and obviously I was watching my diet. So the reason I've put on weight over here is because, one, I'm not watching my diet, so I'm probably just in a calorie surplus by accident, and two, my steps have come down drastically. So if I want to slow down this weight gain process, I'm just going to bring my steps back up to around 12,000 a day. Keep that the same as what it was when I was at home, and then continue what I'm doing with my diet anyways, because I'm not going to be too locked in with my diet while I'm over here. I'm going to change, jump in the pool because the weather is actually nice here. Then probably going to work for the evening. So I may talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a busier day doing some stuff, and then the day after we're going to be moving to Lombok. So I might just add those 2 days in instead. All right, talk to you later. Good morning, it is 7 a.m. Not too early, but we have a very busy day. So we're gonna go surfing now for about an hour. I'm shit.
I don't think I've ever done it before actually. So gonna get like a lesson, probably do it on the floaties. Yeah, it's embarrassing, but you start somewhere. After that, I'm gonna go try this cafe that I've been seeing everywhere on TikTok, because I haven't really tried any like nice or popular or trendy cafes or restaurants. We just kind of go to everywhere local. So I'm gonna try this cafe. They have a apple pie, protein oats. Yeah, it sounds very Bali, doesn't it? Have that. Then I have a call at 11. So I need to make sure I'm back for that. After that, I'm gonna go straight to the gym. Then I'll have to do work, like client fulfillment work and work in my DMs and content creation. And then I have a call at 5, because the first call is somebody that is actually 14 hours behind me or 15 hours behind me. And then the second call is somebody that is 7 hours behind me. So yeah, busy day. And then I think we are going out to cashew nut tree this evening, which is like a club, pub, something like that. So busy ass day. I'm sure I will absolutely crash tonight, but we need to get going so I can get all this done before my call at 11. All right, see you then.
You gonna catch some sick waves today?
That with me?
Yeah, of course I'm talking to you.
You're not very confident.
I said, are you gonna catch some sick waves today?
He wants to be me so bad. Say hello to my vlog, which is more important than his vlog.
This is alright. I want to be you, except you posted a Instagram story of just me. Currently picking out our surfboards. Look at all these options. Well, I only really have like one option, because I have to get the. Do you want? I have to get the the baby surfboard, so this is going to be mine, I believe. That was a bit of an L. The tide was too low. The waves were shit. It wasn't going to work. I'm going to go to that cafe now. We are going to go to that cafe now. Going to go to that cafe now that I said we're going to go to later. Eat, back, gym, call at 11, back out to surf. Hopefully the conditions are a little bit better after that call. Then, I don't know, whatever. Alright, I think it's pretty fair to say that this day is not going very well so far. We couldn't surf this morning. It took us ages to get to that cafe place because the roads here are just crazy. Like a 2-kilometer walk would have been an hour and a half. So it was like a 20-minute drive for 2 kilometers on a bike. Anyways, then the food took a while to come. I'm going to be so hypocritical here, but I absolutely hate those like influencer TikTok style cafes because they're just shit. Like, the food is fine, it's expensive, and it was advertised as an apple pie protein porridge. You'd have like 600 calories and 15 grams of protein. That is not a protein porridge, that is just normal porridge. Also, all the people in there were, alright, I won't get into it because I went there myself because I saw it on TikTok, but I just wanted to try it. I wanted to see if it was actually good or if it was just one of those TikTok places. People see all these places in Bali online and they're like, this person went there and said it was unreal, so I'm going to go take a picture of it and say it was unreal. Then this person put that picture up and said it was unreal, so I'm going to go there, put a picture up and say it's unreal. It is the same as like any other local spot I have been to. There's nothing special about it except it has maybe like a nice interior. Nothing special about it. Anyways, when you're having a bad day like this or you think things are going wrong, just bring the energy back up, right? We're going to go to the gym, going to get a good session in, going to have a good call, then we're going to get back and surf, all right? I'll see you later. I just had a pretty solid gym session. I hit a bench PB for 3 reps. Well, not an all-time PB, but like a PB since I've gotten lean and been traveling. I've got a call at 11, so I'm in a bit of a rush. It's about 5 to 11 right now. Is that a drone or something outside? What does that sound? Here I have chicken and rice and a chocolate protein shake because I wanted it. Alright, I'll see you after the call. Call completed. New member to the team. Welcome, Peter, if you're watching this. Now I'm booking a ferry for tomorrow morning to Lombok.
I think we're still going surfing now. I'll see. Say something for the vlog.
I chickened out so bad. It is so busy. I do not want to get in people's ways. Like, it is packed. It is peak hours as well. I'm not trying to get scalded by the sun as well. I'll go tomorrow, alright? Nah, this is actually terrible form from me. This is a big ball. Look how packed it is. I would just be a burden. What even are these things? They're like chickens? Roosters? Birds? What are you guys? I just spent the last hour and a half bringing a new employee onto my team. I have a call in 30 minutes. So I'm just running to try and get like a smoothie bowl or an acai bowl or something, takeaway. Because usually when I get starving, it's really easy for me to just grab like cookies or crisps in the house. But I'm making more of a conscious effort to just try and like run out and get a smoothie bowl. Something like that, something that's actually not too bad. Because I know I'm not craving bad food, I'm just craving food. I am holding this bowl right now. I am praying that this is a smoothie bowl and not a fruit bowl. I am praying, I am praying, I am praying. Because this was 62k. It's like €3. I gave him 72 just so it would make the change easier, and he kept it. He goes, "Dad, that's perfect." So I was like, alright, you can keep it, that's fine, whatever, but this better be a smoothie bowl, because if this is just fruit, it feels really light. If this is just fruit.
I hope you can see me. This is the moment of truth. They gave me a spoon. That's a really good sign. It's a smoothie bowl. Okay, it's very small, it's very light, and he charged me extra, but you know what?
They gave him a spoon.
That is okay. Let's have a look. This is better than
have a
cookies,
taste.
isn't it? Oh, it actually looks good. It's just small. Can you not?
Let me just...
Fuck off!
A little tip, like...
Let me show the camera.
Just a little taste.
They can't even see.
Can I take that wee strawberry?
No.
Please.
Stop!
Just a little taste there.
Stop!
Oh, give me a wee strawberry, like.
I don't think this guy is going to show up for the call at 5:30. So...
We just start drinking.
I was going to say... we may just start drinking. I was basically just waffling there inside for a while, but the lighting was so bad I wanted to come out here. I don't know if I have any sort of YouTube audience yet, because I've only posted 2 videos, or if it's everybody just coming from my Instagram or TikTok. Well, my TikTok has been pretty much non-existent since I've come out to Asia. But anyways, I started posting this content series a couple of days ago, and it's something I've been working on for like 8 months. Now, I don't post a lot of quality, I would say. I just post more, I'd say algorithmic stuff. Stuff that I know will do well. Stuff that I know will bring in leads, rather than just something that is creative and something that took me a lot of time to create. Basically, the video concept is a conversation with myself, with 3 different versions of myself at 3 different stages in my life. I came up with this idea in November, and I want to explain a little bit more about why I actually came up with this idea. And I think the reasoning as to how I came up with this idea will help a lot of people to find success in whatever they want to find success in. I wanted to succeed in this space so bad, in the fitness space, in the content creation space, and I didn't have anything going for me. I still don't. I didn't have the best physique in the world, I didn't have the best personality, I wasn't the funniest in the world, I wasn't the strongest in the world. But what I knew I had was elite discipline. I knew 100% that was something that no one could take away from me. So I knew myself 100%, I'm going to finish this bulking phase, and then when I cut, I'm going to get absolutely shredded 100%. So I thought, how can I actually use that to my advantage? Because most people who go through those phases, they're not entirely sure that they're actually going to succeed. But I knew 100% I was going to. So I thought, okay, let me actually have a conversation with myself, because I know that I'm going to become that person. So I filmed the first part in December 2024, when I was, I would say, a bit skinnier than I was in February 2025. I had a worse haircut, I was a little bit uglier as well, I would say. So I'm talking to the shredded version of myself, which is me now,
and then the fat version of myself, which is me in February. So from December to mid-February, I got as fat as possible, really. I got to around 22-23% body fat. I didn't get a haircut for 2 or 3 months. I didn't shave my face for over a month. I didn't shave my body hair, so my physique would look worse. And I put a mic on my nipple, so I would just look terrible overall. So then I filmed about 30 videos in mid-February, talking to the previous version of myself and then also the shredded version of myself. Maybe I'll pop up a clip there or something. And then in 4 months, I got shredded. I lost 15 kg in 13 weeks, and then I moved to Bali, so I got a bit of a tan, got a bit of a haircut, and I shaved my body hair so I could look as good as possible to record the 3rd version of these videos. So yeah, I'm actually super proud of just how the videos came out. I'm so happy with the scripting, because the scripting was hard to do, like to think about these 3 people talking to themselves, and I think I made it pretty humorous. Like, we have some, I say we, I'm talking about different versions of myself and I said we. I wrote some jokes like 8 months ago where it's like the December version is talking to the other 2 guys, and then the other 2 guys are giving out to each other, and they're like, wait, do we not have free will? Because the December guy wrote this whole script, so he's already said what he said, so we actually have to say what's in this script to respond to him. I know that sounds so dumb, but I just thought that was pretty cool writing, to be honest with you. And my mother is an author, so maybe I got some writing skills from her. But yeah, I was proud of the project as a whole, even if it's not doing too well. And I'm proud, obviously, that I was able to transform my body in that way. That is a long waffle, but I really want to create more quality content like that, because it's a nice feeling to actually be proud of something, even if it doesn't do well. I think we're gonna go drink, or maybe I'm gonna drink while he finishes work, and then he's gonna drink. We actually have to get a boat to Lombok in the morning, like a 4-hour boat. I think like a 2-hour drive to the port, and then a 2-hour drive to the accommodation after. We have 0 of it booked, and we have to check out in the morning. I have to pack actually as well. It'll get sorted. It'll always get sorted. All right. I will talk to you later or tomorrow morning.
I don't know why we've limited running to a form of exercise rather than a form of transportation. I'm going to the shop. I'm in my Birkins. I'm just running. Bro, what the hell? Oh, clouds of smoke. They look so low. What the hell? In this bag, I have my alcohol for the night. And then I went back to the same place again for food. I got a meat goreng. That was €2. It's chicken, noodles, and veg. Look at that, man. Noodles, egg, chicken, some prawn crackers for like £2. Let's go. All right, it is 8:06 p.m. We plan to go out tonight. We just booked our ferry in the morning to Lombok, and we have to get on the ferry at 8 a.m. We have to check in at 7:30 a.m. and we have to leave 2 hours before. So we're gonna have to leave here at 5:30 a.m. So my proposal is to stay up. Hear me out. Are you hearing me out? The way I feel right now, I said to Finn we have to finish this bottle before we go in an hour, and guess what he said? He said bet. Now what's he saying?
I want to be able to communicate to people tonight.
You said bet.
I don't want to be like a fucking zombie. Like I want to be able to hold a conversation at least.
I tell you how fast these Porsches get. Story of the young and reckless. About to eat my bitch for breakfast. Got me and Kobe doing shots the night before the game. Still drop 40 with liquor in my system.
My friend has a room key. Could you let me in, please?
Sorry, I speak English.
My friend has room key.
Ambo berapa roomnya?
206.
2?
206, I'll show you.
It's 6 a.m. I don't know if we're gonna make this boat. I woke up and there was blood everywhere. All on my sheets. I'm not too sure where that came from. Alright, I need to rush. I'll see you later.
We made it, surprisingly. I feel great. Boat is in 20 minutes. I just had a coffee. All good. We made it. We made it, surprisingly. We're in Lombok. It is currently 3 p.m. I think I blacked out for that whole journey. I'm not sure what you've seen so far, but we came home at like 2 or 3 a.m. maybe, and we left at like 4:30 a.m. Got a taxi to a ferry. The ferry was like 3.5 hours. Then got another taxi to this Airbnb. I think this may be the end of the vlog, so I'll just give you a little tour of the house. This is probably the nicest place we've stayed so far. So this is the view from my room. This is my balcony. That is the downstairs area down there. That is the kitchen over there. I think they're like coconuts on that tree. Come into my room. Here's my bed. Here's a couple of kittens. Have our own bathroom. Little mirror. Outside my room, we've got a little sofa. This is a little coffee spot area. Got my desk for some work. In here we have another room. I actually don't know what's in here. What is in here? Oh, it's locked. My suitcase. Little chill living room area with a TV. I'm sure that will not be used. Kitchen. We can cook up our own noodles and eggs again. Oh, nice. Microwave. Oh, I just saw a lizard, I think. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, kid. All right. Another little kitchen area. Another little balcony area. That is outside. That is the fridge. Let me show you downstairs. Hopefully Finn isn't naked in here. Apologies, I just got interrupted because our bikes came. Here's the whip. I don't know whose is whose just yet. I think this little one might be mine. I think we're going to go for a little ride now because this place looks unreal. So we just want to see a little bit more of it, get some stuff in the shop and then come back and work. I have no idea what this video is going to be, but I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new.
And a friend.
Okay,